That's a cool song, Stephan.
Yeah, I like it since a very long time, and since I just bought a new bass, which is basically the bass that the bass player is using here,
Yeah.
I tried to play it, and that's why I picked it, because I really like this bass line a lot, and I cannot
Yeah.
play it perfectly yet, but I'm working on that.
You're practicing it. Okay, welcome to the Friday Ketchup, Stephan.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you, you're welcome. Hey, what was it what we were listening to?
That was Iron Maiden Killers from 1981, a very old song, but it's still great, I think.
It certainly is. I will definitely listen to it longer than only the intro, but the intro sounds very promising. All right, Stephan, you are in the Friday Ketchup. Why is it that you are in the Friday Ketchup today? Do you have an idea why I invited you?
Yes, I have. So I'm part of the SUSE Green Initiative, as you are.
Yeah.
We talked yesterday about Earth Day and the Earth Hour, and we thought it would be a great idea to talk about it during the Friday catch-up.
Yeah, absolutely. So one step back, what is the GoGreen Initiative?
So SUSE has several employee networks, like Women in Tech, and also the LGBTIQ, so SUSE Pride.
Yeah.
Network, and GoGreen is the one that I joined in December, I think, and it's a lot of fun because we think about things that make sense to protect the environment. Some initiatives, we started with SUSE Forest, where every employee can plant a tree in Madagascar, and we think about other things.
Cool, cool. Hey, I forgot one thing. What do you do? Because you're a colleague of mine at SUSE. What do you do at SUSE?
I'm a project manager in maintenance. So we provide those updates for any product that SUSE is releasing over the whole lifetime. So if you have any bug fixes and you need them urgently, I take care that they coordinate in time, or my team does that work.
All right, okay. And you do that for a long time now?
I do this since almost 8 years. Before I was in support, so I'm with SUSE since 21 years. In April will be 22 years.
21 years, wow. And you're in Nuremberg, right?
Yes, I'm born in Nuremberg, and I started working at SUSE in Nuremberg as well at that time. So I'm based here.
Wow, really cool. Hey, so there was the Earth Hour, which will be the 27th of March. I believe all over the world. Was it 8:30 in the evening?
It was in the evening, yes. So in every time zone at between, I don't know, 7:30 and 8, I think, or even 1 hour. I think it's 1 hour where people, should turn off devices or everything they have to raise awareness about the Earth, and that are problems that affect the whole Earth. The environment should be protected, and it's raising awareness, and I think it's a very good thing.
Yeah. And Earth Day is the 22nd of April.
Yes, exactly.
So an invite, so an invite to everybody. If you're watching, put 22nd of April in your calendar as Earth Day, because we at the GoGreen Initiative within SUSE, we will pay some special attention to it. We have some ideas up our sleeve, but we cannot tell about right now because we still have to finalize them, don't we, Stephan?
Yeah, we discussed some ideas yesterday. We will share with the whole group, the whole team, the employee network team, where we will meet next Tuesday. I think we have great ideas already, but maybe others have great ideas as well.
Yeah, so if you have ideas how the GoGreen Initiative can contribute to a better and a greener world, then feel free to let us know in the comments. And the Plant a Tree for Every Employee initiative, I even got 2 extra trees from Claudius Banani. Thanks, Claudius. I will put a link to the video we recorded together here as well. Can you tell a bit more about that SUSE Forest Initiative?
Yeah, first of all, I think trees are one major way to support the environment, because CO2 is something that is affecting the whole climate, and planting a tree helps already. The SUSE Forest Initiative does this more in a coordinated way and also at a specific location. So in Madagascar, a lot of the trees have been removed, and we take part in a reforestation effort to plant mangrove trees, which grow at the seaside because they can process salt compared to other trees who cannot do that. And part of that is that every employee planted or could plant a tree and also could contribute more. So our goal for this year is to have 50,000 trees planted from our company with this initiative. So every employee who didn't do that yet, please do so, and also plant more trees, because this is supporting the environment. It helps with reducing the climate change. And additionally, mangrove trees also protect the beach and also help to fight tsunamis, any wave or winds. So they are a great way to protect the environment, specifically for the people who live nearby the beach or in any seaside. In Madagascar specifically, we picked Madagascar specifically because the chameleon is there are the most chameleons in the world in Madagascar, and SUSE has the logo, which is the chameleon. And chameleons are cute animals, but they are also protected by those mangrove forest trees and even ecosystems. And I think it's a great initiative, and it's pretty successful. And I hope we can reach the goal that we set.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, and you work at SUSE, which is clearly open source. In the Friday Ketchup, I always try to give some attention to open source ideas, initiatives as well. Do you have a recommendation or a tip or something for people regarding open source and SUSE, maybe open SUSE, something like that? This was not prepared. This was not prepared, so I throwing Stephan here in front of the lions, but I'm sure you can come up with something.
I'm always prepared about open source because I love open source. That's why I joined SUSE. That's why I got into Linux. I use Linux as a desktop. Some people say this is not possible. I do it since I work for SUSE at work. I never used anything else.
Wow.
So what can I recommend? So Inkscape, for example, is something where you can do vector graphics. It runs on Windows. There's also LMMS for making music. There are a lot of things that you can already use on Windows, and then think about switching to Linux because you know these applications already.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Yeah. So Inkscape, I know that. That's like an alternative for, what is it called, the commercial program? Well, it's for editing pictures and photographs and stuff, right?
No, this is more GIMP, but Inkscape is for making vector graphics like lines and squares and everything, and it's pretty advanced where you can do great 3D things as well, or apparently 3D. They're pretty advanced people doing good stuff with that.
Oh, cool. And it runs both on Linux as on Windows, also on Apple? Because we have quite
I think also on Apple macOS. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so, yes.
Okay. Well, I really would like to thank you for your contribution and especially what you do for SUSE for so many years and for building up the community around SUSE and specifically the GoGreen initiative. So, Stephan, thank you very much for being my guest here in the Friday Ketchup. We will listen to your music choice, and of course it will be added to the playlist on Spotify to be exactly. So, anything else you'd like to share with the world?
Well, it was a pleasure to talk to you and be on the Friday Ketchup. I'm happy to do so. Yes, thanks for having me, and looking forward to another time maybe.
Absolutely, Stephan. Now we will listen to Killers by Iron Maiden again.